What is up, everybody? I'm Lou, and this is the Metal Lens Reviews. Hope you're all doing good. So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking out my channel, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. So, as I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content. Alright, so we got another Dimash song lined up. This wasn't a request. Someone might have sent it at one time, but I just found it fascinating and it kind of stuck out. I believe this is part one of two, maybe. I know Dimash likes to do kind of almost like a multiverse of songs or sequels too, which is pretty interesting. It's very theatrical if you think about it. But yeah, I don't know why exactly I was drawn to this, whether it be through the numbers or just the algorithm, whatever reason, this song kind of stuck out. I think it's fairly recent. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm here for it. So, with that said, let's get it queued up. We're going to check it out together. You ready? I'm ready. Alright, once again, this is Dimash with Love's Not Over Yet. Okay, real quick. So this 7-minute song, and it's already like a little mini movie. Yeah, this is just something, I've gotten used to. Most of the Dimash songs I've seen were, I think maybe like one or two might have been like this, kind of more on the theatrical side, and then like eventually turn to a music video. But that's just him. That's him being creative. Obviously, I'm sure he's, the creativeness behind, what goes on, especially when it comes to the songs and how they're interpreted and the music videos. So yeah, this is interesting.
Gone is the spring and the long summer days. Cold has set in now that you've gone away. Retracing my steps, wondering where I went wrong. I'm haunted by the words I didn't say. Searching for light, only shadows remain. Day fades tonight, nothing eases the pain. I loved you like fire, but I buried the flames.
Ooh, yeah, kids are cruel. If anyone has grown up with bullies in their life or whatever, they could definitely relate to this. And I love how this is just kind of segueing right in. So yeah, and this is classic Dimash, exercising this beautiful voice of his and just, just owning it, a lot of high octaves, very nice melody to it, like a real sympathy, kind of heartfelt song. I like to see how it's going to transcend in a little bit, probably. But yeah, I love these kind of build-ups, because it starts one way and could end completely different with Dimash. It's like full of surprises sometimes. Yeah, very, very interesting. I like it, though. All right, let's keep going.
I never had the courage to explain. Each time I close my eyes, I think you're here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me, and you're always just beyond my reach. But how my arms are hanging to embrace you, to gather you inside them and erase all the hurt, the regret for our son hasn't said. I believe love's not over yet. Give me your hand and I'll never let go. Words that I should have confessed long ago. I love you forever until my dying breath. I'll never be afraid to let it show. Each time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me, and you're always just beyond my reach. But how my arms are hanging to embrace you, to gather you inside them and erase all the hurt, the regret for our son hasn't said.
Alright, so I had to stop it somewhere. Really hard song to stop, by the way. It's very... The melodies, it's just melodic in general, and very smooth. Love the transitions. I kind of see where this is going. This is about to get dark really quick and just sad, but I'm here for it. Obviously, with a voice like that, you could definitely, it was made for this type of setting, and where the music video is going to, and probably where the lyrics, you want to love someone and remind them of that, because sometimes opportunity doesn't always present itself, and you can always miss that opportunity somewhere along the lines of that, or something tragic happens. You're like, oh man, I really wish I would have said what I had to say before it's too late. Kind of like one of those deals. That's what I'm getting at. But wow, super impressed by his vocal work as usual. Great direction. So, quick question: is everybody in Kazakhstan have a natural beauty to them? General question. I'm asking for a friend. No, but yeah. Really, really, really beautiful, tight, just kind of, beautiful, I don't want to say romantic, but just heart-filled, very something to kind of play your heartstrings a little bit, bring in the emotion, get you in the feels. That's the kind of Dimash song we're working with here. And, yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, let's keep going.
I believe love's not over yet. Will this be your story ending? Or is it a new beginning? I could be your prince, your hero, your romance. You hold our destiny inside your head. wasn't said. I believe love's not over.
Come on, you're gonna... Okay, it's not quite the end yet. But come on, man. I see why there's... Is the sequel out already? I'm gonna look it up. Because I would have to do a follow-up, of course. You can't just leave it on this note. Yeah, let me go finish it real quick. And I'll tell you guys what I think. Oh, okay, so we're just going to leave on a cliffhanger, because why not? That works in Hollywood. And Dimash music videos. Wow. Oh, what a tragic freaking song, man. I'm going to go in a corner and, like, cry. You know, like, seriously, it's hard showing emotion sometimes with these. Like, some things, because you got to, like, think on the fly. You can't just be, like, frozen on a thought, or else this would be an hour-long video. But, no. My honest, true opinion, this is very, very thoughtful song. Has a big meaning to it, and it doesn't need much explaining because it speaks for itself. If you've watched this from beginning to end, most of you will comprehend what the song means, what it's about, and what the follow-up is, whatever that may be. Maybe it's out already. I'm kind of late to the game with this one, but this was an experience. I will say that, you know. And most of the songs I do with Dimash are, you know, live or, you know, shortened performances. And like I said, he has an array of genres he could pull from, you know, whether it be originals or covers. And this was just, yeah. And like I said, whoever's in not just charge of the creative direction, but the actual filming of it is really, really talented and well done, and definitely conveys the message regarding the lyrics of the song. And, you know, it just fits. And this one's gonna stick with me. Like I said, very, very emotional, and with the Dimash voice, it definitely blended well together. And this was great choice of song. I mean, is it my favorite? I don't know Dimash's catalog like that. I've been doing a lot of his reactions, but to pick a favorite, that's like, you know, if you have a lot of kids and pick one of your favorite kids, you're gonna love them equally, you know, some of you anyway. But it's hard. It's not a quick pick. So, yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. That was Dimash with "Love's Not Over Yet," and I guess I'll do the sequel if it's out yet, or I'll just I don't know. I'll check, you know. But yeah, wow, powerful song. Real quick. Do a shameless plug, little advertisement I'm doing in my videos. So I'm currently like a writer and kind of a supporter for a entertainment brand I'm a part of called XLABS Entertainment. That's the shirt right here. And we're working on a superhero-esque type of series, a web series called Volt. The best way I can describe it is, you know, in the vein of like movies like Black Panther. We're going in that direction. I'll leave a link down below in case you want to check that out and see what's going on. You know, I think it's great. I think it's awesome to be a part of something like this and to exercise your creativity. And me having a platform, I always like sharing what I'm currently doing in my life with you guys. You know, try to make it as real as possible. And with that said, thanks for watching. If you made this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to toss me a song to react to, a movie to review, any kind of recommendation, and you want to kind of jump ahead of the line, because most of the time I go through the comments, but they could be endless entirely. So if you want to be the first one, and you're really itching for something for me to look at, and if you want to support the channel anyway, I'll leave a link down below entitled Buy Me a Coffee, and you could do it through that. Other than that, my friends, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.